What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be taking on Valter's Grand Hero Battle. So this Grand Hero Battle is considered to be the hardest, if not one of the hardest Grand Hero Battles yet, and it's definitely on par with Leon's Grand Hero Battle, I guess, now, because we have got a lot of tools. Back in those days, we didn't really have Brave Lyn, Sacred Seal upgrades, weapon refinery, stuff like that. So that's why it was really hard when it originally came out in August. So I'm gonna be doing this Infernal difficulty map with free-to-play units, and I'm also going to be showing you guys how to complete all of the quests with free-to-play units, of course. And this time I've got not one, not two, but three Infernal solutions for you guys, so you can use any one of those, whichever is more suitable to you, because I know that this Grand Hero Battle is extremely hard, and even slight change in the stats of your units will actually make the AI change its movement. So that's why I've got three solutions. Just use any of them, and I highly recommend you to watch the three Infernal solutions before you try anything, because Tempest Trials are going on right now. You probably do not want to waste your stamina, so that's why. And out of these three Infernal solutions, one of them is free to play, one of them is pseudo free to play, I want to say, and the third one is not free to play. And then I'm going to be doing the quest, and you can see the timestamps on your screen right now. And the first one, which I'm going to be showcasing, is the pseudo free to play solution. I say pseudo because Brave Lyn is a free to play unit if you picked her from the Choose Your Legends choice, and a lot of people have picked her, so she's definitely a very popular choice. So that's why. And Brave Lyn just trivializes this map. At the time when this map originally came out, we didn't really have Brave Lyn. And then I've got my vanilla Wrys. He's got completely neutral IVs. Now if you do not have Wrys, then you can just use any kind of healer, as long as they've got less than or equal to 27 speed and less than 25 defense. As long as they're able to get one round KO'd by this archer, it should be fine, and the AI movement should be the same as the video. I've tested it out with my 5-star Sakura, Lachesis. It didn't work out with Bride Lyn and Maria because they do have pretty high speed, so that's why you should keep that in mind. And if you have a Wrys, then just level him up using crystals. Like, you do not really use crystals that much, so you can definitely do that and level up these healers. So that's something which you can do. And then I've got, of course, Brave Lyn. She's completely neutral IVs because I picked her from the Choose Your Legends option, and I'm not using any kind of skill inheritance on her. And then I've got Olivia, completely vanilla, neutral IVs, and if you have minus attack or a minus res or any kind of Olivia, it might change the AI movement, but do remember that your slot A and Sacred Seal are open, so you can always fix those IVs with these two slots, and you can definitely do that. And I'm not going to be using any kind of skill inheritance for this team, and you need to have Quick Repose 2 Sacred Seal. Now I do have Quick Repose 3, but from what I've seen and from what I've calculated, Quick Repose 2 should work. So I did, of course, upgrade this because it's one of the best Sacred Seals, and it's a recent one, so I know that a lot of people do have this. So let's begin the Infernal solution, and I'm gonna be trying to explain everything I can remember, because this is gonna be a decently long video. Alright, so it's pretty ironic how Leon and Valter's Grand Hero battles are some of the hardest in this game, when Sacred Stones is considered to be one of the easiest Fire Emblem games. So let's put Wrys here. If you've got the same units, then do follow step by step. And we have got Valter here with his Luna ready, the Slant Cavalier with Fire Sweep Lance, Savage Blow, and this Bowfighter is gonna be pretty big problem for you because he's pretty bulky.
Okay.
So let's put Olivia here.
As you say.
And let's end our turn. Alright, so if your healer has got more than 27 speed, then this Bowfighter is not going to be going here or here. He's going to be going here. I did test it out, and I did use like Maria and Bridal Lyn, and it didn't work out because they've got high speed. So that's why you need to have a healer who has got less than 27 speed, and preferably less than 25 defense, so that this Bowfighter can one round KO your healer. So that's why he's going to be attracted to your healer. So let's just attack this Lance Cavalier. The good thing is that we do not have to bait out anyone. The enemies start to move on their own, unlike some Grand Hero Battles maps, like Leon's. So I'm going to be putting my Olivia in the range of this Axe Flyer, and because of Attack Smoke, I can reduce the amount of damage my Olivia takes which is great. And now I can just put Fjorm in the range of this red mage, and she's gonna be able to one-round KO this red mage because of Cooker Post. So of course, Valter is gonna be using that panic ploy. Down goes that red mage, and now what I'm gonna be doing is just taking out this axe flyer. You need to attack this axe flyer first compared to this sword flyer, because this guy has got Aegis and you've got your special ready, Draconic Aura, so you want to use that here. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to take out this axe flyer. Yes. And now we're just going to be blocking the path of this archer by putting Fjorm here, so he cannot reach our other units.
Yes.
He stands, and we can just put... Actually, yeah, we can go here and take out this sword flyer. And make sure to heal up your Olivia. It's very, very important because she needs to have 31 HP. Now, like I said, if you have a minus defense Olivia, please make sure to run defense +3 on her slot A. It's going to be necessary.
Stay close.
So let's go ahead and take out this axe flyer. Shoot down this axe flyer. Brave Lyn just trivializes a lot of in-game content like Grand Hero battles, chain challenges, especially if you run her on a Horse Emblem team. Alright, so this archer is gonna go down. He was so annoying actually with this moonbow, armored blow, and that high defense. So now we have got this red mage spawned here, and he has got 38 speed and pass. So, we do not want to have our units in the range of this guy. So, make sure to move your Brave Lyn here.
Okay.
And Olivia here. And let's heal up Fjorm back to full HP. So, she's just going to be holding off this choke point for us by battling these red units. Fjorm was, of course, not available at that time. We've got a lot of great free-to-play units in these, like, months after originally this map came out. So we have got Valter and this Lance Flyer in the range. You do not want to attack Valter because he's getting the Goat Flyer's buff from this Lance Cavalier. So you want to shoot down this guy first and take out his Goat Flyers, get that attack smoke, use Dance, and attack Valter and double him because there's no Goat Flyers. So outside of Fjorm, none of these units have got anything on their Sacred Seal slot. Alright, so let's just heal up Fjorm by going here because we do want to put Wrys in the range of this red mage so that he can just attack Wrys, because Wrys does not do too much to him and he's not really that big of a threat. So that's why. And we do want to distract this infantry red mage. Yep, so he's going to be attacking Wrys. Wrys helps out so much in my videos actually. And this red cavalier goes down. Get an attack smoke. And now,
orders, please.
You want to go here and attack this red mage. And
stay close.
We can just go ahead and attack this sword knight. So basically, we've weakened down this red mage, which is good. And you do want to heal up your Olivia so that she can take on hits from the Axe Cavalier.
Alright.
So make sure to heal her up back to full HP. And we can take out the Sword Knight. And basically we win from here. Yeah, so he does 15 damage. And this guy is gonna go down because he got weakened. We've just got these two Cavaliers, and Brave Lyn can easily shoot them down. So this was the Brave Lyn solution. I'm gonna use Olivia, I guess, to take out this Axe Flyer. Not Axe Flyer, wow, okay. I'm definitely very tired. I'm seeing this guy as a flyer. Okay, so that was the Brave Lyn solution. Now let's move on to the free-to-play solution for this Infernal difficulty. So I'm gonna be using this free-to-play team for this, and I have used some skill inheritance because this is pretty much the hardest Grand Hero battle, and you need to use something to beat this with free-to-play units, because as it is, your options are limited because you can only use free-to-play units for these guides, and then because of the terrain, because of the reinforcements, there are just a handful of units that you can use. So first of all, I've got Ursula. So Ursula has got Escape Route 1. Be sure to inherit that from a 3-star Cecilia or 4-star Marth. You can even run Wings of Mercy here. You can run Wings of Mercy from a 3-star Frederick or 3-star Pala. All of those units are extremely common, and you should be having one of them. And then we have got Corrin, and Corrin is a pretty good free-to-play archer. You want to inherit Brave Bow on him from a 3-star Gordon, and Escape Route 1 from a 3-star Cecilia or 4-star Marth, or just have Wings of Mercy 1 on him. It's either of those. You need to have Escape Route 1 or Wings of Mercy 1. The choice is yours, after all. And then we have got Olivia with Escape Route 1. Once again, you can either have Escape Route 1 or Wings of Mercy 1. You've got the choice, and you need to run Home Speed 1 Secret Seal here so that Ursula can double that Lance Cavalier, who has got 27 speed. So Ursula has got 30 speed, and with Home Speed 1 support, she reaches 32, which is what we want. And then I've got Marisa. So everyone should be having Marisa at this point when I'm making this video, because she's the Tempest Ride reward, which is going on right now. And you need to have Quick Riposte 1 Secret Seal, not 2, not 3, just Quick Riposte 1 will work out, because I've tested this out with Quick Riposte 1 slot B skill. If you do not have Quick Riposte Seal for some reason, then you can just use Quick Riposte 1 on the slot B from a 3-star Sabaki. So that is going to be my free-to-play team. You need to have Bonfire on Corrin from a 4-star Robin, who can also appear as a 3-star unit, or Adult Tiki, who can also appear as a 3-star unit. Drawback from 3-star Sully or 3-star Nino. This is all skill inheritance from like very common units. If you cannot use this method, then I have another solution for you, so that might work out for you. And it might just give you a basic idea on how to approach this map. So let's begin with this free-to-play team. If you do not have Ursula, then just wait for the third Infernal solution. I do have a replacement for her. Now, like I said, you have very limited options with free-to-play units. You have to have an archer because of these flyer reinforcements, and you don't really have too much room because of these mountains, and only flyers can go there. So let's put Olivia here. Let's start. So, I didn't really think I would use Marisa this soon for her infantry pelts, but here she is. So, she's gonna be making Bonfire a 2-turn cooldown special on Corrin. And if you do not have Bonfire, then you can just have Luna from a 4-star Frederick or 4-star Katria. Luna should work theoretically because it's still a 3-turn cooldown special. It's pretty good. So let's end our turn. We're gonna be putting Marisa on this mountain to take out this Axe Flyer the next turn, as you guys will see. So, because she's on this mountain, we can just put her in the range of this Axe Flyer, and this mountain is extremely safe for a red unit because there are not going to be any kind of blue units which can trouble your red unit, and only green and red units will spawn here. So, Marisa is going to be in the range of this Axe Flyer, and because of the Hone Speed support from Olivia, we can 1-round KO this Lance Cavalier, and move back with Corrin. And Quick Riposte does ensure 1-round KO of these Axe Cavaliers. Not Axe Cavaliers, Axe Flyers. I'm really sorry, I'm tired. So, you cannot really take out this red mage because your Bonfire is not charged up, and so is not your Luna. So, you do want to attack this Sword Flyer first. Charge up your special. And not any kind of Brave Bow Archer will work on this map because you need to have a bulky Brave Bow Archer like New Year's Corrin, Gordon, or Leon, because they are going to be taking hits. They're just not going to be shooting down things.
Yes.
They are going to be taking some physical hits, like from this bow fighter right here. So he's going to be attacking Corrin, and he also has Moonbow and Armored Blow, of course. Extremely annoying unit. So Corrin cannot just take out this guy.
How festive.
So let's attack this Axe Flyer. Take him out, and we can use Ursula to take out this Archer. Now, when this map originally came out, we didn't have 4-turn cooldown AoE specials. We still had them at 5-turn. So that's why it couldn't have been done at that time. And this Lance Flyer is approaching Marisa. Not really a big deal, we can just move her out of the way. And yeah. So this red mage is going to be spawning here. We can just attack him from here with Marisa. And this guy has got Panic Ploy, so he's gonna be debuffing your unit.
Yes.
If they've got any kind of buff. But that's fine, we can still take him out with Ursula.
As you wish.
Wolf Tome definitely helps, and then draw her back. And this is the moment where you need drawback for. So Marisa is gonna be surviving this red mage because of her massive HP.
Moving out.
And let's take out this red mage. And now we're gonna be using our teleporting skill. Like I said, it could be Wings of Mercy or Escape Route. It doesn't really matter. It just needs to be a version 1 teleporting skill. Any of those. So now we can just shoot down this Lance Cavalier. It's not Cavalier Flyer. Why am I mixing those two up? I'm really sorry. So we can just put Corrin here in the safe position. Now you can of course not play like me and Turtle and just go all out offensive with like 3 Dancers and a Brave Bow Archer, but that cannot be done with free-to-play units. So that's why I have to do this and play defensively. So we can take out this Red Cavalier because of Bonfire. And then use Dance. Now, Olivia has to take a hit from this Sword Knight. And it is detrimental for her to survive this with the help of Corrin's dual spur. So that's going to be helping her, otherwise she cannot survive this. If you've got a minus HP or minus defense Olivia, just run HP plus 3 or defense plus 3, slot a skill, and you should be fine. So this Sword Knight is going to be attacking Olivia. She's barely going to live. And now,
yes,
we can attack this Axe Cavalier. Teleport here with Corrin, with Escape Route or Wings of Mercy, whichever you've got. Because it doesn't matter, all of our units are just so low. And Marisa can just take out this Axe Cavalier pretty easily. Marisa needs to take him out so that you can teleport your Olivia right here. And give Corrin the Hone Attack buff. It is needed. And we're just going to be waiting here because Valter is going to be approaching us. So that's fine. So I can of course do a lot of damage to him even though he debuffed me.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. And use Dance and take him out. Just like that. Alright. And here comes the last enemy of this map.
Moving out.
Definitely took a long time. So Marisa can stay here so that Ursula can move here and use her AoE special. If you've got a 5-star Ursula, this process is going to be faster, but she might not take enough damage to proc Escape Route 1 or Wings of Mercy 1. So that could be a problem, but you can always run Escape Route 2 or Wings of Mercy 3.
Orders.
So let's take out the Sword Knight, and that is going to be your free-to-play solution with a bit of skeletons. You do have to use it because your options are extremely limited with free-to-play units. And now I'm going to be moving on to a non-free-to-play solution. So if you do not have an Ursula, then you can just replace her with a Reinhardt. Now, if you have not been playing long enough that you didn't get Ursula from the last rerun, which was like a few months back, then if you have got a Reinhardt, then you can definitely use him. And if you do not have Reinhardt or Ursula, then probably you're a very new player and you should just try the Bravelyn solution if you've got a Bravelyn. I really hope you chose Bravelyn from the Choose Your Legends choice. And if you haven't, then just try to go with Lunatic and hard difficulty and wait for another rerun of Valter's Grand Hero Battle, and then you'll be having some stronger units. So now I know there's a meme around using Reinhardt for guides, but I'm just using this as a replacement for Ursula in case some people did not have her who started after the rerun of Ursula and managed to pull a Reinhardt. You can get Reinhardt as a 4-star unit and of course invest into him. This is not even a plus tag Reinhardt, he's something like plus res, minus HP I think. And it doesn't really matter, my merge count does not matter here. All you need to have is attack with Reinhardt and that is pretty much it. Reinhardt does not need to have anything. Even if Reinhardt had like 0 speed, 0 defense, he would still be a top tier unit because of his Brave Tome. So he's got this S rank with the Bravelyn, which I'm not using on this map. You need to have Lancebreaker 1 of course and Deathblow 2. I'm not using Deathblow 3 because I know it's so hard to pull clients. So that's why I'm not using Deathblow 3. For the most part, my merge count does not matter. But if you have got an unmerged Reinhardt, then he will be having like 41 attack. So you can easily fix that with running Spur Attack Secret Seal on your Olivia, because for the most part, Olivia is gonna be always near Reinhardt with this solution. And he's got Moonbow, Classic Moonbow and Quick Impulse combo. So this is minimum skeletons required for Reinhardt. Lancebreaker 1, which you can get from a 3-star Arthur. Deathblow 2, which you can get from a 4-star Hawkeye FE. And for this map, your Corrin needs to have Axebreaker 1 so that we can quad attack that Axe Cavalier, which shows up somewhat later on the map. And for this, you need to have Swap. So I know I used Dropback on the last map, but for this solution, you need to have Swap, which you can get from a 3-star Arthur, 3-star Stall, or even Tsubaki. And then we have got completely vanilla Olivia, no need of any kind of skill or Secret Seal. And once again, you need to have Quick Riposte 1 Secret Seal on your Marisa. You do not need 2 or 3 on her. And let's begin.
Let's go.
You do not need any kind of escape route or Wings of Mercy, no teleportation shenanigans needed because Reinhardt is just that strong. And Reinhardt is much more powerful than Ursula, of course.
Who do I slice?
So we'll be moving Marisa the same way as the last solution on top of this mountain. This is something which you can do with a bulky sword unit. And we can quad attack this Lance Cavalier because of Lancebreaker 1. You only need Lancebreaker 1 because Reinhardt is not going to be taking a single point of damage in this whole solution, so it doesn't really matter.
Sure.
Orders.
Let's take out this red mage and
Yes.
this sword flyer. Now you need to
All right.
use dance and put Reinhardt here because we do not want him to get attacked by this bullfighter. Alright, and got this bullfighter. We can easily take him out with Reinhardt. Take out this Axe Flyer. And now this is the important part. Remember, this guy has got Panic Ploy, so you do not have to put your Reinhardt in front of him because he's gonna get debuffed of his attack, and that is gonna be really bad. So be sure to use dance and put him behind Olivia. And you need to move Marisa here because the red mage will spawn here and Marisa is not gonna be able to do enough damage, and then that red mage can use pass. So that's why you wanna force his spawn on this tile instead of the other tile. So the red mage is going to be spawning here instead of this tile on which my Marisa is standing. So you can just attack this red mage with Marisa.
Yes.
And he cannot reach our Corrin, who's just took out this Lance Flyer.
Understood.
So we can just take out these red units.
Orders.
Reinhardt just munches these red units. Alright, so now we can take out this red mage, and this is the part where we need swap. So you want to put Reinhardt in the corner, move Corrin here, and use dance on Corrin and swap places with Reinhardt. And that is pretty much it. Now we win. So because of Lancebreaker 1, we can quad attack Valter and show him the power of magic. And now, because of Axebreaker 1, we can quad attack this Axe Cavalier. For this, you need Axebreaker 1 from a 3-star Laszlo, who's pretty common, so it should not be hard for you. And now, Corrin's special is ready, so he can just take out this Red Cavalier. And those are all 3 of my Infernal solutions. I really hope at least one of them worked for you, and if you have any kind of problem, let me know in the comment section down below. I think I mentioned every important thing I had to when I did these solutions, but still, if I missed anything, let me know in the comments, and just check the pinned comment in case I forgot anything. I'll be mentioning that there, so definitely check out my pinned comment if there's any. So now let's move on to the quest. We've got the Infernal solutions down, I'll be doing the quest which requires you to kill the enemy Valter with your own, and I'm gonna be using this team of free-to-play units. Now, a lot of people do have Black Knight, and he has got no skill inheritance. He's gonna be doing a lot of work. And we have got Olivia, completely vanilla skill set, and Corrin just needs to have Brave Bow and Poison Strike 1 secret seal, which is the secret seal which we got from the current Tempest trial, which is going on right now, and a 4-star Valter. He just needs to have Threat and Speed 1, and that is pretty much it. So let's do this, and let's begin the Lunatic map.
Festive.
Now, these quests can pack a challenge because you have to take out the enemy Valter with your Sharena or Valter. And we're missing that Sword Knight here because he was a infernal enemy.
Onward.
So we can just move Black Knight here. And Black Knight can double this Bow Fighter on the Lunatic difficulty, which is pretty good. And we can just put him in the range of these 2 units. And put Valter here beside Corrin. You can proc Black Luna, take him out. And then we can just 2-hit KO this Lance Cavalier.
Yes.
So Brave Bow on Corrin definitely helps. And take out this Axe Flyer. And Valter needs to be in the range of this Red Mage. So just leave him in his range. You do want him to get attacked. And now, because of Threat and Speed, Sacred Seal, we can double this Red Mage because he's at 29 HP and we've got Darting Blow 3. So he can just come in and take him out. Shoot down this Sword Flyer. And you want to move out your Black Knight out of the range of the Fire Sweep Lance Flyer. I don't know why I use Stance, but okay. And now, we can extremely easily shoot down these 2 flyers. So an archer who has got Brave Bow with a dancer, so definitely helps a lot.
How festive.
And we can put Valter in the range of the Sword Cavalier because he can easily take him on. He's got his Luna ready. If you want, you can even run like Quicker Post. 1 on your Valter if you want to 1-round KO this Sword Cavalier. But it is not really needed. Now, this Red Mage has spawned here, so we're just going to be blocking his path by putting Olivia here. And even though he can use Pass, there's not much he can do. And you want to put out your Black Knight from the range of this Valter and take him out. And this Red Mage is going to be attacking Olivia, and now Olivia is in the range of Black Knight's Wings of Mercy. Now look at this. Valter is also in the range of Wings of Mercy, and so is Olivia. So Black Knight can teleport all the way here or here, and we're gonna do this and use the Black Luna. So that's what's really necessary for you to attack that Lance Flyer with your Black Knight to charge up your Black Luna. And now I'm gonna be using Dance, and before you do anything to Valter, you wanna use the Wings of Mercy to your advantage and take out this Axe Cavalier. And now we can just weaken this Valter with Poison Strike, and just as calculated, he's at 6 HP, which is just enough to take him out with a 4-star Valter. So let's do that. And now because of this tree, all of our units are safe. So we can just come here and take him out with Valter, and that's going to be the quest, which requires you to take out the enemy Valter with your own. So we got that 1 ARP, another ARP, and now let's do the Sharena and the Infantry quest. So this is going to be my team for the Sharena and the Infantry quest. I'm going to be doing both of those in a single match. So I've got my 5-star Sharena. Now, even though I've got a 5-star Sharena, I've given her all of the things which she has got as a 4-star unit. And if you're going to be using a 4-star Sharena, then please make sure that your Sharena has got 35 speed, because she needs to have 35 speed so that she does not get doubled by Valter in the enemy phase, because he's got Darting Blow and he can reach 39 speed. So that's why, just make sure that your Sharena has got 35 speed, and you can definitely use Sacred Seal slot for that. And then I've got my Olivia, and you just need to give her Escape Route 1 or Wings of Mercy 1 from a 3-star Cecilia, 4-star Marth, or a 3-star Pala respectively, and either one of them will do. And then I've got my Corrin, So you need to make sure that you have got Hamaya Plus equipped instead of Brave Bow, and you need to give him Crooked Post 1 Sacred Seal. It does not really matter if you've got 2 or 3, he will just need Crooked Post 1 to take a hit in the enemy phase, and that's that. And then I've got Fjorm with completely vanilla skill set, and this is a neutral Fjorm. So let's begin the Lunatic difficulty and let's do these 2 remaining quests, and then we'll be done with this Grand Hero battle completely. So,
Yes?
we can just put Corrin here, use Dance, and
How festive.
attack this Axe Flyer. Now once again, this is not something which any Brave Bow Archer can do because they do need the bulk. So that's why. So this Archer is going to be attacking Corrin, going to be taking some damage back. And now,
Yes?
we cannot really take him out because we do not have the Hone attack support. And this red mage is going to be going this way.
How festive.
So we can just attack this Lance Cavalier. And Fjorm can just finish him off. Now, be sure to dance and move back your Corrin. And also be sure to give your Fjorm the rally attack support because if you do not do that, then this red mage is going to be living the hit from Fjorm, and then this archer is going to be using his escape route, which he has got. So definitely be sure to give your Fjorm the rally attack support. We can just go ahead and take out this bow fighter because now our Corrin has got the Hone attack buff.
Okay.
And we can shoot down this sword flyer. You want to move your Sharena here. Alright, so now what you want to do is attack this Lance Flyer, shoot him down.
Alright.
Shoot down this Axe Flyer.
Yes.
Like I said, your Sharena needs to have 35 speed, and you can easily run Speed Sacred Seal or just have Spur Speed Sacred Seal on Fjorm.
Yes.
It should be fine, and now we're going to be putting Sharena in the range of Valter.
Orders, please.
And put Fjorm right beside her. Alright, and now
Right away.
we can just weaken this Valter with Corrin, and now Sharena can take him out. So any kind of Sharena can do this actually. If a 4-star Sharena should be able to do it. I haven't tested it out because I don't have a 4-star Sharena, so don't quote me on that, but we can definitely do this. And take out the Sword Cavalier. And now the Sword Cavalier is going to be attacking Sharena. You need to block the path of this red mage so that he does not reach your Corrin, because he's going to be able to double your Corrin, and that's not good. So that's why you need to block the path. And now Olivia is in the range of Escape Route 1. Sharena is going to be able to survive this. And we can go ahead and take out this Red Cavalier. Attack this Axe Cavalier. Double him because he's pretty slow. And take him out. Now your Olivia can just use Escape Route 1 or Wings of Mercy 1, whichever one you've got on your Olivia, and you should be fine. And now we have got this red mage coming our way.
Yes. Orders, please.
So let's just pull back with our units. Gonna be putting my Fjorm and Sharena like this. And now we can just attack him with Fjorm. Do a lot of damage and take him out with Corrin. So that is going to be the Infantry and Sharena quest in a single match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And this was actually a pretty long video to make. And we also got a 3-star Valter. So all of you guys can have like what, +3 Valter now, I think. Another orb. And yeah, that is going to be it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please be sure to leave a like. If you've got any kind of trouble, let me know in the comment section down below. I will try my best to help you. and hopefully one of the Infernal solution works out for you guys. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe so that you do not miss out on more Fire Emblem Heroes content which I'm going to be uploading. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.